Because I want to learn from USA, your culture, and to understand.
It's time to learn about Mark Tremonti's fascinating personal and musical career. Beginnings of a legendary guitarist. I'm Mark Tremonti, although many people know me by my nickname True. I was born on April 18, 1974 in Detroit, although I spent my childhood moving from one place to another in the United States, Illinois, Orlando, South Carolina. At the age of 11, my first contact with music would take place, thanks to my older brothers, who did not stop listening to Kiss or Metallica. With $25 that I had saved, I bought my first guitar, a fake copy of the famous Gibson Les Paul. My parents signed me up for guitar lessons, but the teacher didn't teach me anything I wanted to learn: the guitar parts of Metallica's wonderful album, Master of Puppets. I stopped classes, but I continued practicing on my own, so I learned to play by ear. In 1989, when I was 15 years old, my family moved again, this time to Orlando, Florida, where I enrolled in a school called Lake Highland Preparatory School. As fate would have it, there I would cross paths with a very important person in my life, Scott Stapp. At that time, I played in many bands, including one called Wits End. It was a very hard period for me because my mother, Mary, was diagnosed with lupus, telling us that her life was in danger. Luckily, my mother would beat the disease for many years, until in 2002 she would finally die. When I was in the band Alter Bridge, I wrote the song In Loving Memory for her. When I graduated, I moved to South Carolina to study finance at Clemson University. I wasn't very convinced, so after only a year, I returned to Florida to enroll at State University. Again, fate crossed my path, making me meet Scott Stapp again. With him, I would found one of the most important hard rock bands of the 90s and 2000s, Creed.
The complete story
on YouTube.